Oh man, I've never seen a shoe like that, man. That's the craziest shoe we've ever seen. Grab it. Let's do a review session with Jay Lando.
What's up? What's good, YouTube? You're with Jay Lando, and welcome to another episode of Review Sessions. Today we're going to take a look at the Jordan 1 Trophy Room. Now this sneaker releases February 10th for a retail price of $170. This is a collaboration with Marcus Jordan in the Trophy Room, Michael Jordan's son. There's only 12,000 pairs that have been made, and so we're going to talk about a little bit later how you can secure these really exclusive pairs and get them for retail. But we'll get into that later. Let's dive into this shoe. So getting into the details of the sneaker, we have the classic Chicago red in a sparkly overlay that basically changes colors with light. It's a white stitching which connects the white toe box, the mid, and the tongue. So on the back you can see that there's Michael Jordan's autograph, and on the inside it says Air Jordan underneath the tongue, February 10th, 1985, and on the other pair it's 1 out of 12,000. It's not exactly number 1, it's 1,000 and something. But anyway, that shows that how many pairs there actually are. For the mid, we have this cream color, and for the outsole, it's a translucent bottom with stars, which represents 1985, February 10th, the All-Star game where Michael Jordan wore these shoes that were banned, and it made a name for Nike and also Michael Jordan because he ended up being one of the greatest, if not the greatest player of all time. Now, if you're trying to get your hands on these shoes, they're extremely hard, or any other exclusive. I'm about to bring in a special guest in the next segment, and we're going to go over how to secure a pair. So I give this a solid 9 out of 10 on the Lando meter. Ding, 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 ding. Because the quality is so good. It's such an iconic shoe. Very exclusive. Not to be a hype beast or anything, but as far as me wearing this shoe, it would be difficult because of how it has a translucent bottom, and that could yellow. But at the end of the day, this is quite the collector's piece. And if you're going to put it on your feet, it's going for like $4,000 or $5,000 right now. That's pre-release. So after, we'll see if it comes down. But again, there's only 12,000 pairs. All right, y'all. So I got the special guest. We got Bottom Bunk Shoes in the building. And what everybody wants to know is, how do we get those early releases and those super exclusives like the Dunk Off-Whites and all the Jordan Off-Whites, the trophy rooms that we have in the back? How do people get those?
There's the obvious ways of actually being able to go onto the sites, whether they be Shopify sites. As I'm sure all of you guys have been out there, they're super difficult to get because shoe community has made it really difficult to be able to purchase them for the regular retail price.
Facts.
Yeah, and I think that what's become the norm is, obviously, as I'm sure you guys have all heard about, shoe botting.
Yes.
And the bots are really expensive in order to have success. And myself, I got tired of buying shoes on the resale market. God bless StockX. They're an incredible platform. Macari's another great platform. OfferUp. There's a lot of different ways, but I got tired of paying that over. Pay those extreme prices.
Absolutely.
As I'm sure everybody has. So the logical step was for me to get a bot.
Mm-hmm.
Start trying to figure it out. And next thing you know, I started becoming super successful at being able to do it. What makes it possible for the regular person in order, without having to spend $10,000 on bots in order to be able to do it? I like to offer, instead of just being able to come into the store and buying shoes online or buying shoes directly from me at the resale price that's available, is doing what's called auto checkout.
Right. And so how does that work?
So the way that it works is that somebody sees a shoe that they like online. They know that it's coming out. It's about to become available. They're watching your videos,
mm-hmm.
and figuring out which ones that they know they're going to want. Or they just see the shoes, and they know there's going to be an opportunity for them to be able to buy the shoe and possibly start making money themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So the auto checkout, what it is they would be able to go onto my site, sign up, with their information, and the shoes will actually get bought and shipped directly to them using my purchasing software.
And we'll put that in the descriptions below, all the information you need to do and get a slot. I actually use that. That's how I'm able to get most of my sneaker reviews out to you guys. I use Bottom Bunk for that. So just to let you know. And love it or hate it, the bots are a part of the sneaker business, right? So if you're out there trying to get in on Sneakers app, I never hit on Sneakers app. I rarely hit like all that.
I haven't hit in months.
All that kind of stuff. I mean, you hit a little bit more than I do on some exclusives. I hit on Jordan 1s. But we basically, the idea is if you're having a hard time trying to get a shoe, bottom line, you could just hit this man up and check him out in the descriptions below. And he'll put you in the direction of how to get it. If he doesn't already have it and have a good price for you to buy in this shop right here, then if it's a sneaker that hasn't been released yet, you can definitely hit him up on his Instagram, or you can check out the descriptions, because there will be a way for you to just simply put your information down and be able to get a possible checkout. It's not guaranteed, right?
No, it's not. It's not guaranteed, obviously. Likelihood goes way up. You know, for our auto checkouts, we hit about 80% of everybody's checkout that they
Right.
attempt for. And not only that, but there's also the opportunity for you to get more than one pair. So, you know, you could possibly, you know, you're going across many different sites where your information will be used. And, you know, it increases the likelihood of being able to not only possibly get the shoe that you need, because you can go for specific sizing, or you could just do random sizing, and hopefully, you know, there'll be an opportunity to get 3 or 4 pairs, and then you can, you know, sell them and be able to keep a pair for free.
Absolutely. All right, so nice little fun fact. When it came to the Jordan 1 Mochas, I hit up Bottom Bunk, and he actually helped me secure like 5 pairs. I got a personal pair on Sneakers. That was the last one that I hit on. So I had a bunch of Mochas just sitting around because of this guy. And so how much does it cost for people to be able to get a slot with your bot?
Yeah, so you know, we try to make the opportunity to where obviously they're not going to have to pay resale prices
Yeah.
beforehand, even though they know they're going to secure the pair, hopefully that way.
Mm-hmm.
So the average cost is usually going to be the split difference of where the shoe is probably going to land on StockX. You know, obviously the slots. So, you know, for a shoe that was like a Mocha, they were $50 a slot.
Yeah,
you know,
which is a super good price, by the way.
Yeah, because when it finished and after it came out on a $170 shoe, the price after release was only down. It was all the way up to $323. Well, I think that was the lowest ask at that point for a regular size. So we try to split the difference to obviously make it beneficial for you guys to be able to get the shoe. And also, if you're just trying to make some extra money, to save some extra money, times are tough right now. COVID's happening. We leave a little bit of scratch in there for you guys to make some money if need be.
Right.
If you have to sell the shoe and be able to repurchase it in your own size.
Absolutely, and that's what was going to get me to my next point. Was I actually did random sizing, and I got lucky because I hit on a 10.5 and some other smaller sizes, even some grade school pairs, but they did really well in the resale market anyway, so it didn't matter. But if you don't hit on your size, you can also join Discords, you could trade, you could use different kind of platforms to be able to purchase your actual size if you're looking for a specific size. Some of the things people wonder about is, well, if I just want one specific pair, but that limits you when you're trying to like check out on a bot, right?
No, totally, of course. We do specific sizing. It does cost a little bit more because it eats up the opportunity for the purchase to actually happen. Because if your size isn't available by the time your task gets through, then you're almost out of luck. You know, but if you are willing to take any size, you may get the half size bigger. You may get it all the way down to the smaller size. But what's so beautiful about sneakers is because of the resale, it allows you the ability to still be able to sell, trade, offer up. There's tons of different platforms where you can go ahead and get your size.
Absolutely.
With basically any size, because there's plenty of people that are looking for it. And if push comes to shove, I'm always here to help you guys. If you guys need a size swap and it makes sense, I'm always got my hand out to help.
Absolutely. I got my eyes on some Grinches over there, size 11. Bad, dude. I've been hitting this dude up like crazy about him, dude. Non-stop, man. So we appreciate you coming down and talking a little bit about this sneakers. Is there anything else you'd like to add when it comes to the Bottom Bunk shoe sneaker business that you have? Because it's pretty epic just being in here.
Look, I could go into all about my business, but here's the bottom line that I really want to get across, especially in this video, and I'm sure we can do some more to talk some more about some shoes, because I love me some shoes.
Facts.
But the bottom line is that people helped me get shoes when I wasn't able to get shoes. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pay it forward, get some hype shoes in some people's hands who love them or also just need some help to make a little bit of extra money because it's out there and it's available. Times are tough. Go ahead, hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up in any which way that you can. I promise you I'm here to help. I'm going to take the time to go ahead and reach out to people and make sure I'm able to get all these beautiful shoes in people's hands.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks so much for, letting us know about the sneaker game, helping me out personally. Really appreciate you. He helps out my whole family, y'all. We all are rocking tight J's, man. Facts, mochas, everything. So definitely check out the descriptions below for more information on Bottom Bunk shoes. You can also learn about how to get a slot with the bot and all kind of stuff like that. So
Hit me up.
Don't be afraid to hit him up. Hit me up if you want any information. We appreciate you guys. Trophy Room Ones. We out. Peace.
That's the craziest shoe we've
I
ever
love it.
seen.
Yeah.
Grab it. Let's do a review session with Jay Lando.